here's how to download and use the template I've made for Providence Academy seniors doing their thesis. First, you'll want to go into a browser, type in this URL, bit.ly/PA thesis template. Capitalization is important here. Once you have that typed in, hit enter. You'll see this template pop up. You'll want to hit download, or it might be in here. Yeah, there we go. Download. And once we download that, we'll go ahead and open it up. We'll enable editing. I'm going to go here and hit show comments. I have put several different comments in here just to help you out figuring what needs to happen. But if you're watching this, you probably don't need those. So you can just go through and delete all these comments. Then you won't have to worry about them appearing. So first off, we have our first name field and our last name field. Whatever you type in here, as soon as you click out of the box, it will update with all the other fields that match. So if we put Jane Doe in here, we can see that this name has matched, our heading now matches, all these things are linked together. The same is true with our title. And also this thesis. It is updated everywhere there's a thesis. So next we have our table of contents here. We can see the organization that we have. All of this introduction stuff you don't really need to change except the page numbers because it's the format that we'll use. We'll add stuff in these sections so your page numbers will change. But for our review of literature and argument, we will need to add points and subpoints and so on. So all we have to do to add our own points, we need to add more points. What we have to do, go to the end of the line, hit enter, and we'll type in whatever new things that we need to add, and then hit tab, and that gives us all our dots, and then enter whatever page number stuff is on. If we don't need it to be this level, if we want it at a different level, all we have to do is go up to increase indent or decrease indent, and we can shift the level of where it needs to be. This is true of the review of the literature section, as well as the argument section and all the other sections. Over in our introduction, we see our titles auto-populated. Thesis is here, so you just fill in anywhere that there are brackets, is stuff that needs to be changed. Here, for limitations, one obvious is that you end your research at some point, so you can put whenever you stop doing research in there, and you'll fill in other limitations as well. Here for your definition of terms, here's just some kind of guidelines, formatting guidelines of what you need to do. Your term will be in italics, followed by period, followed by space. You got it from somewhere. Your quote definition will be inside quotes, and you'll have a citation, an in-text citation, and then you'll have your works cited at the bottom. If it's a definition you came up with, it will just be without quotes and with a period at the end. Here, organization of paper, you probably don't need to change this a whole lot because it's basically just saying all these different parts, and your thesis is automatically popped in here. For review of literature, we have all our sections here. Each of these areas is a heading. You can see all the content that will be inside of them. You need to make more areas. All you have to do is type in your heading title, whatever you want it to be, and then come up here, and if it's a main heading, click the first one, subheading under that. If it's a heading under the subheading, or if it's all the way down, You just click these formatting styles and it will automatically apply all the formatting and centering, all the things that you need to do for that to happen. And then works cited down here, this will be your MLA styled works cited in alphabetical order. And these are what your in-text citations will be pointing to. That about covers it for this template. If you have any questions, just put them down in the comments and I'll get back to you about it. Good luck with your thesis.